Oh, buddy, welcome back. I'm the Strategy Professor. Okay, I just went ahead and just finished this turn. There's no fighting, just all of the city management stuff, so we're good to go. One thing from last time that I did notice is that I can't actually use that Warlock for another 6 turns to create another lab, because I created that one lab over here. So we have to choose where we're going to go next for that lab. So we can put another one under here if we want to, or we can run over and try to put it maybe on some greenskin property that we don't think we're going to get. Remember, the main thing with the lab, I guess I could have sent it towards Ulthuan as well. I didn't really think about that. But we want to try to put it somewhere where it's unlikely we're going to go in the campaign, so that it can stay there and we don't waste the lab. I mean, it's not like a massive deal, the lab, but it's helpful if it survives. And I would like to just get rid of some of these places, but I don't really know if that's going to cause like huge public order problems, because it does soak up a food every turn for me to keep it. But it is kind of useful, I guess, strategically. It does give me vision of an area. We're not like too hard up on food right now. So we'll just go with it. We don't have any missiles. We could just make a missile whenever, starting next turn, but we could go ahead and upgrade one of these things too to maybe help out with that. But let's go ahead and get in here. So I'm thinking I go put that in like Grimgor's capital. Because I would really like to not fight Grimgor if I can. I mean, that pretty much is going to commit us to Deadlands, or the Badlands, I should say, if we do that. Please tell me they're not trying to backdoor me over here. Of course they are. It's so freaking annoying that these cowards... I mean, they can't beat me. Just how they want to run around and play footsie with me. As soon as my lord runs out. We can probably defend it. It's going to cost us some money, though. Again, I'm just holding on to this. Now, this is actually food positive, because I can generate 1 food per turn in each one of these places, potentially. So we're not gaining a large advantage there, but we're just making sure other people don't occupy it. Okay. So hopefully we can kill these. And then maybe move over here and start... We're going to have to fight our way through the dwarves now, though. Which, that will make the greenskins like us. Probably. A little bit more if we kill the dwarves. So yeah, we're already capped out on food. As long as you get fights in, especially once you start running multiple armies and you're fighting multiple fronts every turn, you can probably get pretty good food amount. Oh, there's ogre kingdoms. Okay. I don't think we can get them this turn. Or can we? It's tough to say. We could. But I want the ogres anyways. How many? I guess we have 4 of those. Yeah, I think we still just want blast. Their engineering skill to start with. Alright. And I think we just go with it. The reason that I want to go ahead and just get these guys is so that I can deploy them to help me defend my property down south. Hello? I think, is pretty much always the choice. Some of these other things are like okay, but this cavalry are pretty good. Okay. And grow that up now that that's secured. And then... okay, that's fine.
Science, sorcery, death. You dishonor me. Kill contraptions.
Alright, I'm just gonna come down here and just... assault units. It's not that expensive. It's just trying to level him up.
You fell, not me.
We're just trying to get ready for the inevitable spamming of heroes. They also have replenished troops, which is handy if I just take a big fight and I'm down to like 19 troops or something, then I can just pop them in the army real quick if I have some assassins near me and heal them up. And, I mean, they can help you kill enemy lords. Yep.
This arms race, no contest.
Just loot and occupy. If we sack, I'm not sure if we'd have the movement, first of all, and then second of all, you have to repair, repair the port anyways. Okay, renowned and feared. Get that upkeep reduction. And special thanks also to Black Falcon for sponsoring this. If you'd like to sponsor a campaign yourself, email me at thestrategyprofessor@gmail.com. Let me know what you have in mind. Remember that, just contact me first, just so I can kind of let you know what the timetable's looking like. Okay.
More warpstone. Now.
Pull that up. Public orders should be, like, doable next turn. So, I mean, I am maxed on food, though, as well. I guess let's go with public order. Okay, and then we'll just kill them next turn. Now, as far as these guys go... I mean, this is going to be annoying if they sack this or whatever, but hiring a lord right now... Okay, so I have to think kind of down the line. What are they going to do? They're going to maybe come for Magritta. They can't siege Skaven Blight with that army. It's too weak. There's no way. So I could hire a lord here. So this property, if they sack it, it's going to potentially put public order pressure on the whole province. It does earn 1,000 a turn. Now some of that's from this place. We can get one of these guys for free. These dudes are not going to have the summon rats. Now we can use a decent amount of food to summon up some rats on them. Let me see here. So we still have... we can get 2 cavalry, which aren't going to be that great against that many spears. He's not on a mount. Yeah, he is on a mount. Okay. These things are pretty weak, though. Like, their leadership, they do have some buffs. It's not letting me see exactly what... we could get these avalanche mortars. So basically, it's going to cost me 5,000 or 10,000 gold to protect this area. probably for a couple of turns while we stabilize. But I think it's worth it, because if they take this, like, I'm losing a lot every turn, probably at least 500. And then I have to send another army to go deal with them at some point, and this is 4,000 a turn anyways. So annoying, but I think that's what we're going to have to do. We'll just get this guy for free.
Warlock, master of Scryer.
Could just hire a bunch of Skaven slaves. Okay, so we'll hold off on the cavalry, because I just... They're very expensive, and they're very useful, and they're kind of like a one-time deal. I don't think they're going to be that helpful here. The biggest thing are these, which I hate wasting these because they are very strong, but the rest of my armies are pretty good. Can't get the rat ogres. Giant rat ogre. What's up with these? Leadership, magic damage, armor piercing, immune to psych, frenzy. So these should be pretty strong, and I'm never going to use those in other armies. It's like, do I want to use those or do I want to use the halberds? They don't have that many large units. 32, 42. These might just be better. They do have 90 armor. Alright, I guess we'll go with these two. And then we can just get a bunch of menace from below. I'm trying to do the minimum to deal with these guys. And then we've got... But I would like to have enough to where they actually want to try to fight me. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... Plus a lord, plus menace from below. I think that's enough. So bare minimum, but maybe enough to bait them into actually trying me. And I guess we'll just go ahead and upgrade this and put walls. Are the walls worth... we get 1 catapult. Of course, they'd have to have siege engines and other such things. This does give you some income per turn as well. Not a great amount, but... Once I take care of these idiots, is anyone else actually going to try me in this area? I don't think so. Okay. I had someone, I mean, every content creator has this kind of thing, but someone, you know, was telling me, like, oh, you should, like, put up walls in every single town, and, like, you're an idiot for not doing that, basically. And I tried to explain to him, you know, I was like, on Legendary, you have to make choices with your costs. Things are very expensive, and you don't want to put walls in places where you don't need to. Also, walls aren't always going to be enough, right? If they send a 20 stack, and you don't devote an army to reinforce that, they might still take it. With a lot of factions. Non-aggression. We thought about that before. He's a little weaker than I am. So it's like, yes, walls are helpful in some areas that are going to be heavily trafficked, but if you know, an enemy really commits to wanting to take you, like, those little secondary town walls aren't gonna stop them for that long. You're still gonna have to bring in some reinforcements. Okay, yeah, they're running. You want to go for Skaven Blight, bro? Okay.
I must keep my holy vow. No!
Lord. Where's this clown going now? He's gonna try to go to Magrita. It's like operation, just backdoor as much as you possibly can. Be as annoying as you can.
I shall be victorious.
Okay.
Warp, lightning.
Alright, okay, we've got powder, arms dealer, okay.
Diabolic devices. Warlock of Skaven.
So yeah, I mean, especially if you're playing on a lower difficulty, sure, you know, just spam walls everywhere, but you know, if you're playing on Legendary, you gotta be judicious in how you're spending your funds a lot of times, especially in the early game.
This rat is no fool.
Okay.
Skaven blight. Seen
Oh,
many
let me make sure
worse.
I wish it would just automatically just equip unused items on new units. So that at least they have some kind of home. That's one thing, if you have a bunch of lords or a bunch of heroes, then, you know, sometimes it can become a little annoying to try to just micromanage all of the items. Like, I do like the item system. I think it's cool, but...
No threat of a challenge.
We got all that.
No malice.
Oh, yeah, this is the... It's fine. And we can, give him that. Okay. Alright.
Master engineer.
Now, where do I want to put this next? Because I do want to go ahead. If I'm going to tier 3, I want to go to at least tier 2 with the next ones. Just so I can get, you know, a little more... a few more buildings. And we're maxed on food, aren't we? So we'll go ahead and go over to public order. We'll be fine.
Sneaky infiltrator.
Okay, gotta kill these idiots. Again.
Murder. Death. Kill.
I should have maybe spent that food on something. I don't know what I could spend it on really, though. Other than Menace from Below at this point.
Our under-empire. Bigger. Stronger. Warp power.
I do get 2 slots for upgrading it, so... We do have the growth to upgrade at 1 right now. Okay, I think just 1 upgrade's fine, and then we'll just... throw down some of that on it. Okay, Ikkit. Okay, Engineering, Blastmaster, Whip Smart. Do I care about standard die? Probably not. What about these things? Spells. Loyalty +3 when I hire them. That's pretty good. Doom Flayers and Doom Wheels. That's just for the Lord's Army. The Doomsday device is good. What? 50% armor piercing or... Wait, what? What? I don't remember seeing this before. Second wind. Does it only work once? Huh. You probably have to choose this, I imagine. So if you cast, you do a lot of damage. He's not casting a lot of spells, but I mean... -12 melee attack and -4 leadership is not bad. Just Death Frenzy's okay, I guess. I don't know. This is a little underwhelming. These things like Doomflayer, the personal ammo just doesn't matter as much. Warp fuel after battle, that is good. I guess we can get a couple of those. What other blues do we have that are pretty good? Mine All Mine, that's... I think we maybe have to go with that. That's really good.
Needs errands to prove his worth.
Okay. Scouting, or... I guess we'll just go Pestilent Birth. We might summon up those things sometimes. Okay. Oh, that's all good.
Ready to kill.
I wonder if I can jump from here to here. That would be amazing. I don't know if it's going to let me do that or not. He doesn't have block army, does he? No. We can just attrition these guys down, though. Just run after them. Just spam attrition on them. Say, if they keep running around in my property, they won't be able to heal. I like that. I don't know where they think they're going. I guess we'll keep... Now I've got to keep him on my books, just in case.
Do you take me for a churl?
Maybe I... Can I bait them into fighting me? I said I could just max out the credit card and summon a bunch of stuff. If I had another... I don't think I have another one of those yet where I can hire... No. I need more of those bell polishers or whatever. I don't know what their composition is. Probably still a bunch of spears. Let's just throw down a bunch of slaves, I guess. We just don't have like a cleanup crew. Like, these will weaken them, but we need something to just run down and clean them up. I guess we could just hire the mercenaries. Like, one of those cavalry. Or dogs, if we could get dogs anywhere. Okay. I think this is all good. Oh, we do have a nuke as well. Yeah, maybe we could just go out there and just...
Ikkit's flayers are best.
Okay, so that's a 1 and 4. This is also a 1 and 4. But this works around the timer of it. So we can just make more. Okay. So we could use the Doom Rocket and then just summon a bunch of Skaven slaves, and maybe these guys try to fight me. If I just roll out. Maybe I can hire like one extra cleanup unit. I don't want to scare them though. But I think I'm... Is this enough? I mean, with a Doom Rocket... How many? It's 14. I think I want one thing that can run around and clean up. That I can micro, that's kind of fast. These guys would be good for it, but... Alright, let's go with this. Okay. So hopefully they go for me, so I can get this garbage off my books. Alright, that's good. All the rest of this is good. We hired here. Oops, let's make sure. All up to snuff here. We gotta have the growth, I think. Yeah. 20 growth. That's fine. Okay. How many more turns? 4 turns. Okay. Please tell me those clowns take the bait. Really? Dude. Okay, good. I was like, there's no way they don't take this bait, right? He's like, he's on a Pegasus. That must be their legendary lord or something. This guy should be able to do a decent job fighting him. Okay, and then... Alright, let's roll. Yeah, so they have a hard time calculating with their... when they're doing their calculus to figure out if they want to fight or run or what the auto-resolve odds are going to be. They don't think about... it looked like they did take into account just how many minutes from below I was going to have, because it did change it to Pyrrhic Victory, but they don't look at, like, the Doom Rockets. Okay. I'm going to start back as much as we can because of the Doom Rockets. It takes 45 seconds to charge them up. Actually, we'll use this to kind of try to distract him for a little bit, I think, if we can. Boys, group up. Hold fire, hold fire. I guess we'll just go with this. Jeez. Okay, that dude's putting in some... He's injuring me a little bit here. I gotta try to free up my ward. Make a run for it over here. Kind of raining a lot into my own dudes there. I don't know if that's going to be worth or not. Charge him in the back. Careful, boys. Let's fire right here. He's gonna get away because he's on a Pegasus. But we can still maybe get a lot of his people. These are just summons, so it doesn't matter if they die. I think these C's are my property. I'm not 100% how they're going to be classified. I love, like, the shrapnel. Dude, these things put in some serious work. They killed 521 that fight. Like, this is possibly the best artillery in the game. It's close. They have kind of lower range than a lot of other ones, but... That's like our 4th heroic victory or something in this campaign. It was raining out there, man. It sucked yesterday. I went to class and I had an umbrella in my car and I thought about taking it. But Um, I was like, oh, it's a nice sunshiny day. It's great. And then, like, the very end of my last class, I heard thunder. And I was like, oh, no. And then I looked outside, and the class started laughing. And I was like, oh. And I had to go, like, run through the rain. So I was afraid my car was going to get flooded out. So I park in this, like, park that's, like, a mile off campus to save on parking costs. I mean, we're not capped on food yet. I think I might take the food and the leadership one. Okay, so we have to fight him again.
Slaves!
Odd powder keg. Witch Lord? Missile strength for plague claw catapults and upkeep reduction. That's obviously really good. Don't care about the growth as much. An item. 90-second cooldown. I've never seen this event before. Or 4,000 gold. I feel like Boom Master. Oh, Boilerer. Which ward is that? Is that the one that I'm going to dismiss? I mean, I can summon him back later. I guess we'll give it to the ward. Through a loyalty dilemma. Okay. No. Okay, so he was one of my main dudes. Oh, so that's their game. They just want to raid me. Just to be as obnoxious as possible. Alright, we already defeated these clowns in battle once, so they shouldn't be able to run much further. Where did this dude come from? Oh my god, really? He's in a ship? Can I get to him? Okay, I can get to him. He just stalling, so I can't get down here fast enough. Okay, well, at least I didn't come over and try to take out my secondaries. Alright. Should be able to just auto-resolve this, I think. Close victory, come on, man. You know I'm gonna murder him. Well, you know what? As long as it's a victory, because I'm going to dismiss all these units anyway, so it really doesn't matter. Let's just get them.
This warlock wants blood.
Okay, I guess we'll just go with some food.
You will toil. It will kill things.
Okay. So we can summon, even if we dismiss this guy, we can just bring him back later. That's the thing, is like you do get to save a little bit on the cost. As long as you've got a little crew of these guys you can summon up. You can deal with backdoor. But on Legendary, like I said, it increases the cost of all of your armies by 15% for every lord. So it is really brutal, the cost management on Legendary. So
Ready to kill. Master engineer.
yeah, he can have that stuff. You don't want to take their items. It could hurt the loyalty. But
This bad idea.
I guess we just kill this clown first.
Kill target.
And then I can have this army up here probably come down and deal with them.
Which kill device to use?
This is just a weird campaign. I like it that it's a bit different. Because usually those Bretonnians don't come up here, and the elves often don't come at me that fast. I think it's because the beastmen stuck around they didn't get killed immediately like they usually do in a lot of situations. 400 is such a low number, but I am getting kind of poor. I guess we'll take it. What do I get for killing these dudes? I don't think I get that much. That'd be cool if you could get like some items for killing these. I think... I mean, they were implemented into the game with the pirate undead guys. Okay. Pestilent Birth. We got Specialist. So we can go ahead and grab Steel Tech. Pestilent Birth. Scouting. Okay. Now I guess we go down and, I mean... Maybe we are committed to going Desert and Badlands after killing these idiots here. I really don't want to go against Tomb Kings though. Like, they're so annoying to deal with artillery. They summon up those Ashopti on you, and it's just a real pain in the ass to deal with them. So and there's a lot of like attrition zones. I really just don't want to mess with them. I'd rather come up here and just go for Empire. A lot more town density that I mentioned before, and Empire is pretty easy to deal with in the early game for Skaven, I think. It's a lot closer to my home. I can potentially get to other Skaven. I mean, I get, like, if I kill these guys, I guess that, like, Queek would like that. Probably. But I don't know. We might actually run into chaos in this campaign. I still have not seen these upgraded scary chaos before. Okay, we're just gonna get rid of these guys then. Okay, good. He's cool with it. He knows how it goes. Alright. I wonder if it'll let me jump from here to here. Is that too... Maybe from right here to here? Is that too far? I've got a bunch of campaign movement. Like, increases. Because I'm just thinking if I sail my ship down here, it could be annoying. I'm going to try to see if I can jump it. If I can, I guess I'll just get back in the water next turn. I think it's going to be very close. Okay, so that's all good. What do I get for this? Basically nothing. I can eventually get the Death Runners, which are cute, but unnecessary. Okay. We can dash and kill these clowns if we want to. Okay. It really does take so much longer to level up, which I mean is probably a good thing. It does extend the campaign, does not allow you to snowball as fast. Whoa, okay, hold up. How many armies did they get over here? Okay, I totally did not even notice that guy. Alright, well, let's go ahead and kill him. That's interesting that it does let you switch out of dash mode now. I just noticed that right there, which is cool. If you haven't used enough movement to trigger, like, if you haven't used all of your basic movement, then you can move out of dash. They're trying so hard to backdoor me.
More. Alive. Upgrade. Yes. No malice detected.
Alright, you know what, let's just go with Ancient Cunning. I think it's probably fine.
Skaven blight. Seen many worse.
Black Powder, Arms Dealer, Mobility. Get the armor. Okay.
Highway.
Sure. Alright. How strong are the elves relative to, they're number 1. Wow. Wow. Okay. Elves are beating out Grimgor. Or not the elves. The dwarves are beating out Grimgor. These are actually kind of annoying to deal with once they get those gyrocopters. Okay. These guys are just wasting time, hanging out, I guess. Trying to be annoying. Alright, we'll go ahead and grab that. This guy. I'm gonna go to right here, I think. So that way if they try to run into the water again, then I can just come through my port here and go get them. Okay, I think that's good. We won't upgrade Tabaro yet. Alright. Oh, how we looking on time? 48. I mean, I guess I could do a multi-front war if I really wanted to. I could have that one rat go north and this rat go south. Be alright. Maybe. Just anything that summons stuff that can really easily get to your artillery is going to be annoying. And those are shop T. Even if you leave, like, spears back defending your artillery, they just ignore the spears and just beat the hell out of your artillery, in my experience, which is really annoying. Now, weapons teams can maybe run away from them, potentially, but... Okay, please let me jump. Yes. Alright, boys. Now you know you done goofed. Kofir, Firus, Al-Halik. Okay, maybe I can just take these ports. I mean, it's double... I don't think there's any way they're going to have anything. Just no, they have nothing. Just sign their death warrant by messing with me.
I must keep my holy vow. No!
What is this? Holy Monastery of Divine Origo. Okay, it's kind of cool. Cool story, bro. Alright. And then I guess we'll just come down here and scout some of this stuff out, or maybe not even mess with it. Guess we could get rid of one of these and just throw the assassin in there. Just let him level up a little bit. Okay, Lucchini. We're looking on public order, seems to be okay. We'll go with that. And then level 3 would allow me to upgrade the port, and it would give me one more building. Is it safe though? Wait, seriously? Dude, these guys are just being as annoying as they possibly can be. Holy shit. Alright, well, let's block the beach so they can't run through the beach. Okay. Make sure everybody's doing what they do. Oh yeah, as far as Fort Saul goes too. Yeah, we've already upgraded that. Okay. It's fine. Diplomacy of Skaven, loyalty, hero action success chance. Plus 13. Alright, I guess we'll just wait. We don't need that. Okay. Now I should get... Wait, what? What is that? Oh, Clan Moors did that. Okay. I was like, did I get a free one? What the hell? Okay. Yeah, I get 50% extra movement in my own property, so I can run down these fools. Should be able to. And they dashed, so they can't run. Weapon strength. I guess just on the Warplot Master.
No need for this flesh.
So I can't run anymore. Alright.
I say, move.
Alright, this should be fine. And then I should be able to stabilize just by switching over to public order here in a moment. Okay.
Needs errands to prove his worth.
Brash.
Knows who his boss is.
I guess just to get mobility. I guess just Sapper. Now, I could just come over here and start killing these guys too, Carcassonne, instead of going straight for Empire over here. That might make a little more sense, because obviously they're hostile to me. They've been raiding me forever. And that allows me to stay close to this base, so I can pop back over, grab some mortars. Okay. Okay, we're probably not going to be able to do this fight. This is a secondary town, though. It's probably just going to be an auto-resolve, right? Or do they have walls? They don't have walls. They have some decent cavalry. I think we can probably tie him up and kill him, though. Don't make me fight it, man. Okay, good. It actually does have walls. Okay, yeah, I forgot their tier 2 towns automatically have walls. We're just going to auto-resolve it. Just for the sake of getting as far in the campaign as we can in the 15 episodes. I don't even know which episode this is, but it's probably getting pretty close.
Sneaky infiltrator. I yard kill.
It's kind of awkward the way that this is laid out. Okay. Let's move that over to him. Okay, we've got the Saboteur. Man thing. I guess having one of these like is probably pretty good at helping me kill enemy lords.
Many kills today.
That's the best way to get over there. Okay, yeah, we'll just... using them as scouts is pretty good too. They have really nice vision. Alright. 57 minutes. Okay. So we might take some decent casualties here, but we should be able to just heal them up. Oof. Okay. I don't think they ever auto-resolve kill a lord or a hero if you win the battle. I'm pretty sure. But they'll take them down to 1 HP. $2,000 gold extra to sack. Okay, we do get the 14% healing though, also, which is pretty relevant. I mean, I guess just looting also gave us the 14%, but... Sneaky overload. Mine all mine. Immortality. Specialist. Steel tech. Immortality.
Needs errands to prove his worth.
Okay, replenish troops. Yeah, also sacking, then you can do a steel tech after the sack. Like, yeah, I didn't do a lot there, but that's just an option. Another reason why sacking can be helpful. Okay, they're done. We're getting a lot of replenishment, especially with this guy in here with that extra replenishment. Pretty handy. Okay, Virus. Yeah, we don't get any bonus stuff. So let's go ahead and get the growth. And we'll see if... I don't think these guys have multiple towns, right? They just have their little one towns. Oh, they actually have 4. And those other guys. Okay, so they have a decent amount of towns. Oh, I don't want to waste time. Maybe I do just have to fight these clowns. We'll still crush them on sieges, and that's what most of these fights are going to be. Maybe we're just priced in after coming down here. Don't want to run into a cost sunk fallacy, as they say. But like these are all 3 port, or these 2 are port towns. It would make Queek happy, probably, if I killed them. Okay. Okay, we're overtime. Let me go ahead and we'll just finish these off here. It's pretty good, and do we need the public order? Provincial instability. I don't think we need the public order, so I'm just gonna go for the cheaper. That is so that's so overpriced. What the hell? It's so bad. 2,000 gold. I mean, I think you get better bonuses, obviously, if you're Sartosa and you have that. But this is super overpriced, too. Why is this 3,000? This is 2,000. Or, like, 1,000. This is so much better. I think I get a discount on these though. But like, this should be 2,000. I think is appropriate. Just as a random aside. What am I even working on technology-wise right now? Oh yeah, some of this stuff, because I don't have anything else that's useful. Yeah. Okay. I just finish this turn up here. Okay, next turn we can do underway. Oh, sweet. Dwarves have it. Or I could go Carrick 8 Peaks, I don't know. Who are these? Clan Vulcan? They don't like me. Clan Moors. Okay, anyways, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you very much. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Be sure to like and subscribe if you did. If you'd like to see a campaign yourself, just email me at thestrategicprofessor@gmail.com. Let me know what you have in mind. I can tell you what the wait list is looking like, and I'll see you next time. Have a good day.